Yes, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Five, six, seven. Good morning. Yes, 10.
Marhay ng mga turista. In English, good morning tourists. On behalf of ABC Travel and Tours, I'd like to welcome you all to Batangas. First, say hi to Mr. David. He's our coach captain. Right now, I'd like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and discuss some brief safety precautions. I ask that you remain seated until we reach our destination, and it's okay to eat while on the bus.
Syempre, hindi ako magpapahuli. I am Matthew Ray, your tourist guide also. For the continuation, second, please keep your face mask on and face shields if needed. As a safety precaution, please follow the instructions of your tourist guide for your own safety. Third, we ask that you refrain from putting your arms out of the windows. These rules are for your own comfort and safety. In our country, during a first acquaintance in this region, we bow instead of shaking hands with the coach captain, especially since it's still pandemic. Simply wave your hand at the coach captain to indicate that you wish to get on or off the bus.
Let me give you a quick run-through of Batangas through its background and most highlighted gems. Batangas is one of the most popular tourist destinations near in Metro. It is the home to the famous Taal volcano along with the numerous beautiful beaches and resorts. Tourists also visit the place just to taste their delicious cuisines like their hot bulalo and strong coffee, and you can buy affordable souvenirs along the way.
Wonderful! So fourth, keep in mind that during travels, the best feedback to nature is by taking care of it and not leaving trash. And fifth, pay respect to the community and always be cautious as the saying goes, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, give nothing but memories, and kill nothing but time. Lastly, a short reminder, if you have any concerns or questions, please do not hesitate to call my attention. Time check. Today is May 18, 8 o'clock in the morning. The weather update says it's now 31 degrees Celsius with a 21% chance of rain. So before we go, make sure you put on sunglasses or bring umbrellas. Hop on and off we go. Miss Riza will tour us to the first famous attraction in Batangas.
Thank you, Matthew and Rainy Rose, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, tourists. I'm Riza, one of the tourist guides on today's Batangas tour. As of 9:30 in the morning, we have arrived at Taal Lake. I can now see the beauty of Taal Lake. Look around. To your right, this Taal Lake is 66,000 hectares in size and the third largest lake in the Philippines. Here, you will find the only freshwater species of sardines in the world, which we call the Sardinella tawilis. So the beauty of Taal Lake has captivated the world, but its serene appearance belies a history so tragic that it changed forever the province landscape. Do you want to hear some trivia? Taal Lake was once part of the ocean. It was an arm of Balayan Bay, which opens the South China Sea. And it's not unheard of for bays to become lakes. Moreover, the lake's changing colors was caused by a natural phenomenon characterized by the growth of blue-green algae due to the enrichment of nutrients. So, wow, breathtaking, wow. Look to your left. The Al volcano from afar looks like a small series of islands in a huge lake enclosed all the way around by its towering mountain caldera. Most guests forget that the volcano itself is the entire Taal Basin. But the draw of Taal volcano and lake goes beyond the hollow crater visible from afar. I have question, tourists. What did the volcano say to the other volcano? Eddie, I love you! Woo! Just kidding. So Taal volcano is the smallest active volcano and has an unexplained shape and location on an island within a lake within an island, making it unique geologic wonder. Hiking the Taal volcano is once in a lifetime opportunity for every tourist. There are picnic spots, there which are popular weekend getaway for families and the barcadas. You can have boat riding, horseback riding, trekking, camping, and sightseeing, and many, many more. Okay, tourists, feel free to take pictures, tourists, before we approach the next destination. Okay, wonderful. I will give the floor to Miss Mariah and she will tour us to our second destination. Thank you.
Mabuhay! I'm Mariah, one of your tour guide for today. On our second destination, please look to the left, everything you own in the box to the left. Kidding aside, we are now approaching the country's very own Disneyland called the Fantasy World. Fantasy World is an unfinished theme park located in Lemery, Batangas. It was built in the year 2011 and was designed to have a castle, main gate, access road, a clubhouse, a 504 hotel rooms, which is a lot to be honest, a chapel, and of course, a rides. If you look everywhere or if you look around the place, you will see that there is graffiti everywhere and there is a certain sense of eeriness, though not to the extent of the abandoned theme parks in other countries. But the diligent keepers have maintained the whimsical charm of the place. The theme park was once owned by a businessman. However, the businessman needed to leave it behind because of financial problem, making the place abandoned. And quick trivia, the place was never open to the public, but with the help of social media, the supposedly abandoned place became quite a destination on its own. And as of the moment, as you can see, there is an entrance fee before you can enter, and the activities are limited to taking pictures and looking around. If you are inside, the interiors are clean and the rides does not look like they are about to break apart or crush on you because the rides are installed recently. Did you know that many Filipino teleseries filmed here? Got to Believe, Mahika, and Baisganda's Fantastica are some of the Filipino teleserye and movies that had this as their filming location. Ordinary people can also shoot here without any bookings. Just keep in mind that there are many people or visitors each day. Now, I have a question for you guys. Are you excited about our third destination? If yes, Mr. JM, take it away.
Thank you, Miss Mariah. Greetings, everyone. I am Michael, your guide for this Basilica of San Martin tour. You may take a look at your left side and I'll tell you all the things you will see. If you have any questions, please ask me. It's my job to answer them. All my time is free to talk to you guys, so don't be shy and just enjoy the tour. As you look up to your right side, you can see the big Catholic church, which is the Basilica of San Martin de Tours. It is the oldest church in Taal, Batangas. The style is a colossal Baroque structure made of coral stones and adobe. The most noticeable features of its facade were the 24 classical columns in pairs and lined up 2 rows of 6 on top of the other. The Al Basilica was founded in 1575 by Fray Diego Espina under the Augustinians in present day San Nicolas, Batangas with San Martin de Tours as patron saint. In 1755, Father Martin Aguirre donated the land for the new church, but it was destroyed again by an earthquake in 1849. From 1856 to 1878, the Spanish architect Luciana Oliver was commissioned to design and manage the construction of the current church. On its left side, the small town was built, but it was again destroyed in the Japanese occupation. It was later rebuilt and was taller than the original at the time. On December 8, 1954, the church was elevated to the status of basilica. And on January 16, 1974, it was designed as a national shrine. Taga Batangas ka ba? Hinahanapan kita ng mali pero ala eh. Taal Basilica is the largest church in the Philippines and in Asia. Taal Basilica is famous for its facade and artistic interior view. The interior is designed in the shape of a Latin cross, with wide aisles on either sides containing small retablos and corazas. The church is located in Taal town proper, a short walk from Taal Public Market. A quick trivia: Basilica of San Martin de Tours got its name from Taal, Batangas, patron saint, Martin of Tours. Thank you. I will now pass the floor to Ms. Gleisel to take us to the museum here in Batangas.
Hi everyone, I am Gleisel Pineda, your tour guide for today. And do you want to hear some history? Then, if so, let us look into our left because they didn't treat us right. Charot! Anyway, on a serious note, we're now approaching the Doña Marcela Agoncillo Museum, which was built in the late 17th century by Marcela's grandfather, Andres Mario. The house is one of the Taal's oldest. The first incident in this house was when Marcela Agoncillo had crafted the Philippine flag. Also, the property was donated to the national government by the Hearst, and it is now recently maintained by the Department of Tourism. Based on Junta's concept, Marcela began work on what you would become our country's pride symbol today. Again, the house where the mother of Philippine flag, Marcela Agoncillo. It was one of the earliest bahay na bato in Taal. The ancestral house was then passed on from generations to generations until it was inherited by Marcela Marino at the death of her grandfather. Also, Felipe Agoncillo, the first Filipino diplomat, also lived in this house upon his marriage to Marcela in 1889. On July 6, 1980, the living daughters of Marcela Agoncillo, Gregoria, and Marcela Jr. donated the Marino ancestral house along with various furnitures and family memorabilia to the National Historical Institute. Also, inside the centuries-old house, together with the ambience of a regal Spanish town, is a new and modernized museum that was opened to the public on 20th of April in 2016. The Museo Niña Marcela Marino at the Museo Niña Marcela Marino Agoncillo, with 7 galleries to see all about the Marino Agoncillo couple and the transformation of the Philippine flag, and of course, the 2 audiovisual presentations to watch that can enlighten about Filipino history. Also, the Museo Niña Marcela Marino includes interactive exhibits, touch-of-screen terminals, and an e-learning facility for the visitors to experience. Well, I know you guys are now hungry. If you are, no worries. Miss Rainy Rose saved us famous eateries here in Batangas. I'll give the floor to Miss Rainy Rose.
Thank you, Miss Gleisel. Time check. It's past 12 noon and I'm sure that all of you are hungry. Now, we're near Inarin's Bulalo sa Tubo. We are delighted to welcome you. You may look at your left side. I'm Rainy Rose, your tour guide for today's video. We're now here at Batangas City's most well-known bulalo. It's Batangas' best bulalo with a rich beef soup, bone marrow relish, super spice, tender gulay, and a generous portion also crunchy and meaty with their lumpiang Shanghai. There's also tapsilog and other delicious dishes. If you're in Batangas, don't miss out on this excellent eatery. You'll be glad you did. The bulalo is delicious and falls off at the bone. May joke po ako. Anong famous na nito ang ginawa at simulat ni Rizal? Ito yung bulalo tanghere at el bulalo terismo ang sabi sabi ni Raymond Leon. Binuwis ang buhay at nakipaglaban ng patayan sa 4 na panadero noong panahon ng tag-ulan at taglamig upang maipagtanggol ang karapatang makalasap at natikman ang lasa ng totoong bulalo. Kidding aside, but if you're in the first time visitor here, this eatery is a concealed and difficult to find. Their Kubo-themed establishment is likewise a draw and their staffs are also friendly. Not only the bulalo, but calamay is a popular food here in Batangas. It is a sweet sticky dish popular in the Philippines, Southern Luzon and Visayas regions. In Southern Luzon, it is best served as a dessert or snack with hot coffee or kapeng barako. Peanut brittle or panutsa. It is made in Taal, Batangas, a picturesque small town south of Manila. One of our tourists said about panutsa, "Nasaan nagluwing sila ang panutsa?" she asked. Her Tagalog is not fluently but understandable. In English, she asked, "Where do they manufacture the peanut brittle?" I smiled and told her, like other small towns, each has a thing or a number of things for which it is famous. Batangas was known for a wide range of products, including panutsa. The factory was knocked out in the middle of the branch of houses with very little working space, and we could smell the delightful perfume of sugar and peanuts as we got closer. Did you know that kapeng barako is the most well-known and acclaimed barako, not only here in Batangas, but across the Philippines? It is understandable that some people believe kapeng barako was the coffee variety responsible for the boom years of the 19th century in Lipa and Batangas. At our next destination, the next tour guide will be Miss Danielle Paloyo.
Thank you so much, Miss Berabel. Good day, everyone. I hope you're all still excited as we approach our second to the last destination. Once again, my name is Daniel, one of your guides for today's Batangas tour. As we all know, Batangas is very well known for its pristine beaches and mighty volcanoes. But it is also known for its majestic and sacred churches. 30 minutes have already passed and we have finally arrived. Let me introduce to you to Batangas' well-cherished Monte Maria Shrine. Monte Maria Shrine, or more formally known as Monte Maria International Pilgrimage and Conference Center, is a faith-based tourist destination and legacy project by Batangas Governor Dodo Mandanas. If you look to your right, you will witness its grand centerpiece, the Mother of all Asia Tower of Peace. This monument is dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary, which symbolizes peace and unity in Asia and to the rest of the world. With a height of 98.15 meters from the ground to the top of its crown, it is coined as the world's tallest statue of Mary. The statue overlooks the Verde Island Passage, said to be the center of marine biodiversity and the world, as she welcomes all domestic and international seafaring vessels entering and seeking refuge in the serene, calm waters of Batangas Bay. The Monte Maria Shrine long-term plan is to create a walkable, friendly community with covered pathways connecting all the buildings and religious theme park attractions, landscaped gardens, and waterways planted with different species of shade and fruit-bearing trees. I hope your souls and minds were renewed as we went through this majestic shrine. Now, let me turn you over to our last tour guide, Mr. Matthew Marasigan.
So much, Miss Paloyo. Ladies and gentlemen, mabuhay, mabuhay, mabuhay tayong lahat. Time check, it's already 5 p.m. the afternoon. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Or in English, how are you? I hope everybody's doing fine and excited for our last destination tour. So before I officially start this wonderful tourist destination I'll be giving you details with, let me introduce myself first. My name is Matthew Ray and I'll be your tour guide for today. For us to be all aware of what's happening in our surroundings and to catch up with each and everyone, when I say Roger, you'll say Rocker. Alright, passengers? Let's try. Roger, Roger, answer. I can't hear you people again. When I say Roger, Roger, you'll say... All right, wonderful. Whenever we go to places, we always look for something to take home. We love bringing home pasalubongs like local delicacies, useful souvenir items like pens, refrigerator magnets, cell phone holders, mugs, wallets, and of course, the walang kamatayan keychains. Buying pasalubong for your loved ones and colleagues has become a pleasant part of a travel itinerary. Batangas pasalubong items are not just unique and representative of Batangas life and culture, but are also affordable and readily available. Pasalubong in Batangas can be usually bought at supermarkets, public markets, and from vendors plying their goods at the bus stops and bus terminals. But here are some Batangas pasalubong items from Batangas Pasalubong Center that are uniquely Batangas and tips where you can buy them. Before that, may I ask everybody, where do you think is the place where tall people stay? Di sa Taal, Batangas, kasi ang taal-taal ang mga tao doon eh. Anyway, as a Batangueño, I will really love to recommend this one since this tablea, or what we call as a chocolate, is very sweet and authentic, and for sure all of the local residents of Batangas always use this to pour the mixture tablea in a rice together with its food to taste the best combination. It is the most popular breakfast after siesta and a comfort beverage next to coffee. Take your time to buy pasalubong here at Pasalubong Center. Just keep your face mask on and face shield after 30 minutes. Miss Glycel Pineda will take the floor for the ending of our tour.
And this will be the end of our Batangas tour, but before we part ways, I would like to share my favorite quote from Henry Miller. He said that once a destination is never a place, but rather a new way of looking at things. And now that you have seen the beauty of Batangas, with its rich culture and the home of the Taal volcano, I hope you appreciate more the province of Batangas. And that is it for our tour for today. And on behalf of ABC Travel and Tours, I would like to thank each and every one of you for trusting us. We hope that you had a happy and memorable trip. We're more than glad to join you once again for your next tour. I hope everybody enjoyed and had a great time with each and everyone. And to be honest, we, your step-on tour guides, are just so happy and pleased. We felt through your eyes how delighted you are with the entertainment and the information that we gave you guys. And also, I would like to acknowledge, of course, our coach captain, Mr. David, who made our trip safe and comfortable for everyone. Right? And for this last moment, I still want to feel your energy despite of the tiredness and weariness that we have. For the one last time, when I say Keme Keme, you'll say Kemeru. Once again, I am Glycel Pineda, your tour guide for today, now signing off. Everyone, bid your goodbyes.
I am Riza, your tour guide, now signing off.
I am Daniel, your tour guide, now signing off.
I am Rainy Rose, your tour guide, now signing off.
I'm Mariah Go, your tour guide, signing off.
I am Matty Ray, your tour guide, now signing off.
Again, I am Michael, your tour guide, now signing off.
Maraming salamat po. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam!